Let's check out this Kendra G reaction.
This is better.
Okay.
What's your name, Bo?
Sequina.
How you spell that?
Cequuna.
Sequina.
Yes.
She's your Sequina
No,
to
I'm
be.
not a chick.
Oh, wait, what did they say?
They say I'm a chick dude. I'm not gay.
They say you was a stud?
Yes.
Cousins, we just started. We gotta get to know her first. What did y'all? I don't get stud. Why y'all call
Nope.
me stud? Ooh,
Nowhere near.
what?
Nowhere near. Nowhere near.
Well, stop. Hold on. First of all, girls that like girls do that too.
They do. But I don't.
So that was pointless. You shaking your ass was pointless. It's attitude, right? It's how you talk. She does have a bit of a kind of a deep voice. So, yeah, and not necessarily the most feminine look. I mean, again, if you guys like it, cool. But I mean, I don't think necessarily dreads are the most feminine of looks, but to each their own.
Okay, Sequina girlfriend, you ready, baby?
Yes.
Sequina, where you calling me from?
Chicago.
How old are you?
I'm 33.
And what do you do for a living?
I'm a security officer in a public school at the moment.
Okay. Sequina, Chicago, 33, security officer. What's your zodiac sign?
Capricorn.
Capricorn. Do you have any kids?
Yes, I have two, 17 and 12.
Okay. Both by the same man?
No.
All right. So we got Sequina, Chicago, 33, Capricorn. Works as a security officer. Mom of two kids, by two men. Have you ever been married?
33. 2 kids by 2 different men. This is the thing. That's already a big red flag from Lyman. Older, I mean, again, not tremendously old, but I mean, she's older, still on the dating market. She's a single mom. You know, it is funny and sad. Kendra have predominantly, her show is geared towards single moms. It's sad, but a single mom, 2 kids by 2 different men. I said this before. Why women's past matters? Because what type of man you think you be attracting now? Right? What type of man you think you be attracting now? This is the thing where women don't understand. If you are still in the dating market, in your 30s and your 40s and so on, there must be something wrong. A red flag, because I've said this before. Dating for women is easy. It is easy. There will always be men out there that will want them. And if it's so easy, why are they still on the dating market? And two kids by 2 different men. It's just shows a lack of intelligence, in my opinion, or of choice in characters, right?
No.
No. And okay, let's do it. Sequina, Chicago, 33, Capricorn, security officer, mom of 2 kids, 17 and 12, by 2 men, never married. And she denounced the stud allegations.
Thank you.
Men only.
Thank you.
What kind of man are you looking for, girl?
To be very honest, I'm not because I'm not rich. So I'm not looking for no man to be rich, but hey, if God blesses me with that, I'll take it. I'm just really looking for love, because if I can be very transparent, I've never been in a relationship in my life. I just been humping, if you want to call, had my first child at 16, my second one at 21, still figuring life out. So.
Never been in a relationship. Just been humping. But irresponsibly. I just been humping irresponsibly. First child at 16. Shows you that, you know what? Raised by a single mom, most likely. This is a thing where men need to understand why past does matter. Because, again, it shows you what type of woman you are dealing with. She is now stuck in a psycho single motherhood. Because most likely, right, pregnant at 16, never been in a relationship, just been humping irresponsibly, most likely raised by a single mom, and so on and so on. So you already can tell what type of woman she is. Sadly.
Hoping to find somebody that can navigate that with me, but also I like to learn from people, So if you can teach me something and elevate me and we can work together.
Never. Any woman, all right, past the age of 30, I'm sorry. The percentage of women that can learn from a man after the age of 30 is so small, it is not even worth mentioning. Women like this is the thing where men need to understand, is that women will get harder with age, right? So they will be difficult to teach, difficult to lead. Not impossible, right? But again, they will be difficult. Because women like this, they have essentially lived by themselves, did things on their own, right? They have lived the life they chose, right? They're their own boss. They decide the things that go in their life. So a man coming in their life and teaching them, it will only be chaos. And again, I've been there. I've been there dating a woman that's like strong, independent, that's been alone most of her life or something. When you come in, she say, "Oh, I'm submissive. I follow the lead of my man." But when you direct her, she's like, "No, I'm gonna do this." It's chaos. It's a headache. It won't bring you peace.
I'm good with that, because that's what I'm about: growth, elevation, building, bonding, and I'm.
Where's your proof? Again, this is where past matters, because it shows men something. Building. Who do you build with?
Open to having another child if need be. God give me my husband. Then if he want kids, we there.
Okay. Well, I respect your transparency. So you've never been anybody's girlfriend?
No.
Wow.
No. Because as I mature, I realize, you think back like, damn, this nigga just wanted to fuck. Real talk. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that's just what it's about now. So I'm looking for somebody that want to do that plus more. Like, can we build something? Are you really willing to, because I know I'm wifey material. I know that. I stand on it.
Woo, they're going to ask you what makes you wifey material, girl.
Because I holds it down. I've never lived with nobody. I've always had my own. I take care of my daughters by my.
You never lived with nobody. This is the thing, right? This is the thing with a lot of women. They think wifey material is essentially strong, independent, and a mother. I think this is the problem with why we hear divorces at all-time highs, or and predominantly women are divorcing men, and marriages are at all-time lows. Because women do not know how to be wives. Women do not know how to be partners to men. They don't. They know how to have sex with men. They know how to manipulate men. They know how to get men to do the things they want, right? Yet they don't know how to actually make a man happy for long, or compromise with a man, or make a man happy, or focus on a man. They don't. I honestly believe a lot of women, they don't care, so they don't know. So the insanity that a lot of women think, oh, I'm strong, independent, I'm doing the things myself, I'm being an adult, okay? And some cases, I'm a mother, so I must be wifey material. That's the insanity of it. You're an adult that lives by yourself and you are taking care of yourself, great. That doesn't mean that you can cohabitate with another man. Especially, here's a woman that's never been in a relationship. So really, she's never proven it.
Myself. I don't have to talk about a man. You don't have to worry about a baby daddy. None of that. I don't deal with drama. I don't have nobody on child support. You know what I mean? No, I'm not.
That's not a good thing. That's not necessarily a good thing. You gave children to men that you don't deal with anymore. That they're not really in the children's lives, or they don't really support their children financially. So imagine this. Now the man that you are in a relationship with, right, for the first time, he's going to have to chip in for children that aren't his, that the men that you chose to give it to, right, give children to, don't even support. Now he has to. What type of man you think you be attracting?
Not living lavish. It's very expensive in Chicago. You know what I'm saying? So I live what my means can afford. But I make sure home is good, taken care of. I cook. You know what I mean? I speak life into myself, others. You know, I'm just.
Talk your talk, Sequina. So what are your deal breakers?
Deal breaker? A liar. Tell me the truth. Tell me the truth. I will respect you and honor you more. Give me the decision. Allow me to decide if I'm going to still mess with you or not. If you come with me with transparency, then maybe, you know, but you don't know if you don't be honest in the beginning. You don't know what a person willing to do or willing to accept.
Okay. Should he look a certain way?
To be very honest, I do have a preference, but I don't like to be that way. But I love a tall, dark-skinned man with a haircut. If you do got locks, just like kind of maintenance, I know mine ain't, but listen here. The growth is real. I'm 2 years in, so I'm still learning this thing, you know? But absolutely, you know, tall, dark, and handsome.
Tall, dark, girl, that is the most described man in the planet.
And I love the one with the good haircut. You can just rub your hands on it.
I definitely want to say this. I love your personality.
Thank you.
I really do. Now, should the guy make a certain amount of money?
I mean, 60, 70, 80, I don't know. I'm not here to judge. You know what I mean? If you making what you making and you making do with that shit, fuck with me.
Okay.
And you willing
to grow? What does that mean? Is there an amount?
Huh?
Is there an amount to that?
Like 60,000, 70,000, you know, 80, you know, if you're willing to go up, if you're moving up, because I'm moving up.
Okay.
You're moving up. There are a lot of men, majority of men, making 50, 60 for most of their life, for pretty much the rest of their life. Moving up. This is the thing where she wants tall, dark, and handsome, right? Which most women want. And then she wants a man that ambition. He's moving up. It's like, this is a thing where women don't understand that the problem is you don't qualify for these men. These men that are a lot of women want, you don't qualify for them. So here's the thing what women don't understand. Well, you either qualify for situationships, which this woman most likely does, and she's had a history of pretty much only qualifying for situationships, or you will die alone. That's it.
Okay. You know, and I want you to move with me. I want to move together.
All right. You kind of did it in the beginning, but let's do it officially. The Kendra can.
Okay. I'm finna try my best. But wait, let me see. Hold up. See. Hold this for me. Please. Just hold it up. Straight like that.
Who's that?
Just straight like that. One of my friends.
Okay. Woo, look at that booty, girl. Girl. Oh, God, Sequina, you a mess. Sequina, you're 33. What's the age range you want to date?
I would love, I will go as low as 25 because some young men are more intelligent than the older ones. I will go as high as 45 because some men are what they need to be.
Okay. Should he be in Chicago?
He don't have to be.
Okay. When was your last relationship?
Never had one.
That's right. She's never been in a relationship. So you don't have to answer, but I'm gonna ask. When's the last time you was intimate with someone?
About like 2 weeks ago. I still live my life. I live.
2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, she just had sex with a man. This is the thing, right? Where women are just women will always be their own enemy. Women will always be their own enemy. Well, she does a Kendra cam so people could see people's bodies, right? Because looks is important, right? Sometimes these women are big, so it's good to look. But here's the thing. Yeah, I mean, she just had sex about 2 weeks ago. Never been in a relationship. So now the next man has to do better when other men can get her body for free. It just don't make sense. This is the thing where women can't understand. Their logic doesn't make sense. Okay? Especially for what they want. This is why I say she only qualifies for situationships. She's only getting that from men. So really, good men, right? Highly desirable men, or men that wants to be in a relationship, men that wants marriage and stuff like that, she sadly don't qualify for. And a lot of women like her don't as well.
I'm single. I have needs.
So let me ask you this. Why not just date men who have sex with men who want to be in relationships so you can know your pool of options?
I want to be in a relationship. I don't want to sleep around. I'm not sleeping around because the person that I'm sleeping with, I know. You know.
Right, but here's the deal. I understand that. But a guy watching this will say, you just slept with somebody 2 weeks ago who you was not in a relationship with. So why should I rise to the occasion and be Mr. Perfect when I could probably have sex with you without being that?
Absolutely. And that's why I touched on me not ever being in a relationship, because I've never met someone who wants to really get to know me. So I want to change that narrative for myself, if that makes sense.
You're 33. You're not 23. The immaturity is next level. It's like this, and you know what? This is right. When people say that women mature more than men, you know why they say that? Because women have sex earlier than men. Women have sex earlier than men. The maturity level of women is a lie. Women do not mature quicker than men, in a sense, brain-wise. No, the maturity is sexual activity. Okay? Not brain, not intelligence. Okay? So this woman at 33, still immature if she was 23. Okay?
Right, but I'm happy you said you want to change it for yourself, because that's exactly where it starts with you.
Absolutely.
And you probably, and I think because, see, there wasn't a time, but I mean, we're in a time right now where situationships are more popular than relationships. Like, you know, back in the day, used to kind of, you know, talk about it in secrecy. But now we created the term situationships to define the non-relationship, but relationship activities.
Yes.
But what happens is you got to learn, because I think all people, this is not just a woman conversation, men conversation too. You got people that you can be with, that you can be in a quote unquote relationship with. And there's probably plenty of people that will have sex with you, but will never go into a relationship. So if you know you want a relationship, those situationship people, you gotta start cutting them out, because you gotta learn your real options. Like, you know, like situationships is, I say this all the time, every woman with a vagina can have a man that will sleep with her. Might not be the man you want, but if you got a vagina, a man's gonna sleep with you. Amen. Now, be clear what I'm saying. I'm not talking about rich, poor, fine, ugly, Small, short, I'm saying a man, period, will sleep with somebody on this planet. Now, is it the man you want? That's always the question. But is it the man that's gonna work for it and do the things? You'll know early. Because if a guy just trying to have sex with you, ain't trying to date you, ain't trying to make no plans with you, that looks like situationship.
Yes.
So don't even give him your energy if that's not what you want. But it becomes difficult because a lot of times women want the men that are situationship men because they're fine, they got money, they're swaggy, they, you know, whatever the adjective is. There's some adjective about him that makes you want him. So then you start giving him your energy in hopes that you can change his mind to want a relationship.
Right. Because I get bamboozled in the beginning to thinking that they wanted the relationship.
Well, no, you can't be bamboozled if you make it a requirement. So this is why I always, and women hate when I say this, but what you control, ladies, is what's in between your legs, okay?
Absolutely.
And what happens is men are trying to figure out what is your price for what's in between your legs. Is it a weekend? Is it a text message? Is it months down the road? Is it you getting to know me more? You decide the price of what it takes for a man to get in between your legs. So that's the part that you control.
Absolutely.
So while you are getting to know somebody and they haven't given you quote unquote your relationship yet, that's gonna be on you. But here's the part that women don't like to accept. This is called sexual discipline. Because you're gonna have to have sexual discipline in order to really do this, because women tell me all the time, well, Kendra, I have needs, and I get it. I understand you have needs. I'm not even challenging you with that. We're all human. But that's one of the reasons why you're not getting what you want. Because the man already figured out you got needs. You talking a good one, but you ain't living by it. If I just keep touching on you, rubbing on you, I'm going to get inside, and that's what it is. So you're going to have sexual discipline to start figuring out who's the man you could be in a relationship with.
Absolutely. Absolutely. And not just saying like, oh, I
You know, Just I do agree, and you know the price of what to get between your legs. Yeah, it is a bit tacky, but here's the thing: where I would say this: actually get to know a man. Actually get to know a man. It's not about the price, right? It's not. This is the thing where he's like, where you should. I honestly believe there are certain types of men out there. Yo, OZ, thank you. There's certain types of men out there. Men that don't have sexual discipline, so they only view women as sexual access. Okay? While other men that, you know what, they do. Sex is not the most, I mean, like, I love sex, right? I love sex. But sex isn't the end all to be all for me. I'm not getting with a woman because I want to have sex. I'm getting with a woman because I want a relationship. Right? I have turned down women, and surprise, surprise, but I have turned down women who just wanted to have sex. Because to be honest, and maybe I'm weird, I don't really get that much enjoyment because it's like I'm not no like P star, right? So I'm not gonna be lasting hours on end and flipping her and doing all these wild stuff. It doesn't, sex is fun, but it's not like it's a marathon or it's like something, heavenly. I love it. But my thing is like, I want a relationship. This is the thing with a lot of women where stop thinking about, you know what? And I think a lot of women do this, right? It is a transaction. What am I getting for me giving you this? Okay? Instead of, you know what? How about I want to get to know you? What I actually want, right? And I feel like it's not as transactional because it's deeper where, you know what? I want to get to know you, right? I want you to like me for me and me like you for you, like who you are inside. Maybe I'm a hopeless romantic, but I believe most men are, right? More than women, in my opinion. So, but at times a lot of people, and I think a lot of women make relationships, sex, so transactional.
I met him last month, me and him fucking now. No type of shit like that. This person I've been on plus years. You know what I'm saying? Like,
get that. I don't think that. I don't even think that's the.
You know him for plus years, yet you don't have a relationship with him, and yet he doesn't need to get a relationship from you, and he still gets to have sex with you. So he doesn't need to commit to you, and he still gets your body. So essentially, you're telling other men, hey, you don't have to commit to me, and you can still tap it. Just be my friend, right? Be my friend or someone I know for a while, right? Situationships, essentially. Again, women that only qualify for situationships. Most women rate themselves as a 10, so.
Part of this conversation. I think you just gotta understand, it seems like a friend you have sex with, and if that's what you want, because we are grown, right? So
Right.
you grown, do you? With some people, those
No,
situations
that's never
work better.
that's never been what
Well,
I
then
want.
You gotta stop tolerating it.
Yeah.
Stop right there. You
But
can't say it's never what you want, but then you accept it.
you right. But sometimes I unknowingly accept it because what I want is love. You see,
Irresponsible. Absolutely irresponsible. Unknowingly. What? She just fell on him, right? She just fell on his dick. Right? That unknowingly. Taking away accountability. Women are so predictable.
But it's not unknowing. But listen, here's the deal. It's not unknowingly Sequina, correct? Yeah. Okay. Like I told you in the beginning, I love your personality. I love your transparency. You are not a dumb woman. If a man has not committed to being in a relationship with you, then you know what it is.
Yeah.
So it's not.
I'm not saying
you're not being bamboozled.
Yeah. I'm not saying I don't, but I'm not finna sit here and like literally go through scenarios. But I do understand what you're saying, and I respect what you're saying.
Well, so I'm just saying, if you want to get to a relationship, that's what you told me.
No. And that's what I'm saying, because I'm tired of that. You know what I mean?
You're tired of it, and 2 weeks ago you perpetuate it. This is the thing, right? Why most men, they don't listen to the words of women. They listen to the actions. They see action, not words. Action matters, not words, because words from women are BS. Because women talk a whole lot of shit, but their actions say otherwise.
So for somebody to show me new and actually show me that and be that for me, I'm transparent to really getting that and having that for myself. So that's what I'm looking for. I don't want situationships at all because I'm tired of it. I want to get out.
How long have you ever gone without sex, if you don't mind me asking?
Girl, 2 years.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not like thirsty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I've had my heart broken. And if I could be very honest, sometimes I be scared. And I'm not trying to put my business, tell y'all my business, but my mom was murdered when I was 14 by her longtime boyfriend. So I think sometimes that scares me, a little bit. But I do want to love and be loved because I want to see what that feel like. Because
well, I'm sorry you went through that.
Yeah, I haven't yet to see that, So
trauma. I've said this before. As women get older, they don't gain less trauma. It's either best case scenario, their trauma stays steady, or they gain more trauma. I'm sorry. Women like this are pure chaos. They do not qualify for good men. They don't.
Sam, all of us are dealing with our.
Yo, Blue. Thank you for stopping by.
Listen, you are so right. All of us are dealing with our childhood trauma in our adulthood. This is why it's important for therapists or whoever. Yeah. I got an oracle and a psychic.
Oh, I got a
therapist.
I got a therapist.
but either way, let's keep going. All right. So 3 flaws you have to work on.
Ooh. Talking too much. That's number 1. You learn when to be quiet. Trusting. And being consistent with conversation, if that makes sense. I can be inconsistent at times, and somebody could be really interested in me, but I'm not, being transparent with I don't like to text a lot. I'd rather talk. That's why I need to learn how to shut up. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
Here's the thing, Just. I don't think everyone deserves better. You don't deserve it. You earn it. You earn it. Okay? Here's the thing. It's definitely unfair for men. Okay? But nobody deserves anything if they don't earn it. You imagine, right? A woman, let's say a woman that's loyal, that is kind, that has sexual discipline, she doesn't give it out to just any man. Okay? She's worked for it. She has earned a good man because she's worked on it.
Shit like that.
Okay. And why would a guy be lucky to be with you?
Because one big thing I can honestly say, I've loved and I've lost, you know, and with that, I know how to love. It makes me better to be a lover, and that's the thing. I got a lot to give, and I just
all she's good at is being a lover, if that. I don't know, but all the best she has is being a lover. She does not know. This is a sad thing. How to be in a relationship with a man because she's never been in one. So really, you don't know. You don't know if you'll be good partner.
want to receive. I know I got that to give. I got it. Trust to know that. I'm always 10 toes down for a person, good or bad. You know, you wrong. I'm gonna tell you wrong. You know, I don't amen bullshit. I don't do that. But you know, just being that person that you need, caring, cooking, cleaning. I'm going to work. I make my own money. So if you're going to do something for me, you're going to do it for me from your heart. I'm not going to have my hand out asking and begging, and I'm not that woman because I get money. I make decent enough money to take care of myself and my children. You know, I'm good with that. Just love on me and give, you know, let us cater to each other. It don't have to be about money.
Okay. And let's do this. So what was the age range you would date?
I said as low as 25.
25 to what?
I said as low as 25. I did.
What's the highest? Is there a highest?
Yeah, it's 45.
And should he be in Chicago?
He can, and he don't have to be.
Okay. He can have kids?
Yeah, I'm yes, but to be very honest, because my daughters are older, I really don't. I don't want to say like I don't want to deal with a man with little kids because I love kids. Trust me. But sometimes because I was that baby mama that the man kept coming back when our daughter was young, you know, I know that they can do that at times. So I would rather not a young child, you know, because I know you probably still deciding possibly.
Okay.
And I don't want to be caught in that.
Okay. So, Sequana, right?
Sequina.
Sequina, that's right.
My nickname is Queen.
Sequina. Sequina, Chicago.
Absolutely. A man, but with no young children. This is the thing, right? It's like women's standard seems ridiculous because this is the thing. For you to have children, yeah, you have preferences on how he should have children, right? What stage, right? He should have only older kids. It's fine, whatever you want, right? You can have whatever stage you want. But this is the thing with women. I've said it. You are your own worst enemy. You are what's keeping yourself single or keeping yourself in situationships, or what you are the one who is the reason why you attract shitty men, right? It's the reason why you attract situationships. Men that just want situationships from you. That's the thing, right? This is the thing. She is a single mom with girls, right? Her kids most likely will continue that cycle.
33, Capricorn, security officer, mom of 2 kids, by 2 men. She'll date 25 to 45. Don't have to be in Chicago. Not really caring how much money you make, but 60, 70, 80 is good. Are you on the Kendra G singles dating app?
No.
Women like this is just ridiculous, right? That's why I wanted to show you this, that I want to do these Kendra G videos, right, to react to them, but also show you that there are such terrible women out there, to just wake you up, to know that, you know what, this is what men are dealing with. These are women that men are dealing with, and this is why I'm sympathetic towards men, right? So what do you guys think?